Why are greenhouse gases a threat to the Middle East? Imagine a region where the sun beats down relentlessly and water is already scarce. Now add the impact of greenhouse gases, and things get even more complicated. Greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane trap heat in the atmosphere, causing global temperatures to rise. The Middle East is especially vulnerable because it is one of the hottest and driest parts of the world. Rising temperatures mean longer and more intense heat waves, which can make outdoor work dangerous and increase health risks for everyone. The region already faces water shortages, and climate change makes this worse. Higher temperatures lead to less rainfall and more droughts, drying up rivers and underground water sources. This affects agriculture, which many Middle Eastern countries relying on for food and income. Desertification, or the spreading of deserts, is another problem that worsens as land becomes less fertile and more prone to erosion. This pushes people to leave their homes in search of better living conditions, fueling migration and social tensions. Most Middle Eastern countries depend heavily on fossil fuels like oil and natural gas for their economies. These fuels are the main sources of greenhouse gases. Countries such as Saudi Arabia and Iran are among the top emitters per person in the world. Their economies grow with oil exports, but this also means more emissions. As populations grow and cities expand, energy demand skyrockets. To meet this demand, more power plants are built, often burning even more fossil fuels. Desalination plants, which turn seawater into drinking water, also use a lot of energy, adding to the problem. The environmental effects are serious. Heat waves can cause health crises and reduce outdoor work productivity. Droughts and water shortages threaten farming and drinking water supplies. Land degradation and desertification make it harder to grow crops and support wildlife. Dust storms and wildfires become more common, polluting the air and harming people's health. Conflict in the region also plays a role. Military activities and resource disputes add to environmental damage and greenhouse gas emissions. Countries are trying to switch to renewable energy sources like solar and wind. Some Gulf Cooperation Council nations are investing heavily in these clean energy projects. Still, challenges remain, including the need for stronger policies and cooperation among countries. In the end, greenhouse gases make the Middle East more vulnerable by intensifying climate change effects that already threaten water, health, and land. Tackling this issue means balancing economic growth with efforts to cut emissions and protect the environment for future generations.